to keep it off. Today we got a good one. One of my favorite shows growing up was Friends. And on that show, right after Thanksgiving, there was a sandwich called the Moist Maker. So today we're going to try to redo that Moist Maker, but the low-calorie version. Something delicious, filling, low in calorie. So my name is Tommy, and I'm on my own weight loss journey. I've lost well over 200 pounds, and I am not at my goal yet. So if you like videos like this, where we go over recipes, recipe reviews, and just cover the whole gamut of dieting lifestyle, then please consider subscribing to keep it off, because we got a whole lot more in store for you. Let's go!
Get strong.
For this recipe, we are going to need low-calorie regular bread. We're using 647, which is 40 calories a slice, and 7 grams of fiber per slice. I can't believe it's not butter, the light one. Some leftover turkey breast, or you can use chicken breast, whatever you like. Some 97% or 99% fat-free ground turkey. Stovetop turkey stuffing mix, or any other type of stovetop stuffing mix. I've also tried the cornbread version, which was very good. A low-calorie gravy that will work with turkey. This one that I'm using here is very tasty, and it is only 20 calories per serving. Now, the original recipe called for cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce is very high in calorie. It's about 110 calories per serving or more. And I found this. This is a sugar-free strawberry preserves. And this one is only 10 calories per serving, and you'll see we don't need much. And then you have some seasonings. You're gonna season to your own flavor. I'm using a chicken broth, some black pepper, some onion powder, pink Himalayan sea salt, roasted garlic and herb. Got our pan nice and hot. We're gonna spray it with some olive oil, 0-calorie spray, which is not really 0 calorie, but we're just doing a little bit. And then we've got 6 ounces of our ground turkey. The stuffing box makes 6 servings, so we're gonna use 6 ounces of turkey to mix in with the stuffing. Don't forget to season it a bit. You're gonna put some black pepper to taste, some onion powder. We're gonna use some roasted garlic and herb, and of course some salt. Break it up and let it do its thing. Just so it doesn't dry out, we'll put a little bit of chicken broth in there. I'm only doing 6 ounces today. If you do a whole pack of the turkey, you'll have more for the rest of your leftovers, and then you can just use it as needed. I feel like it's good for up to a week in the fridge if it's cooked. All right, once that's done, you're gonna take that off. And then you're gonna start to bring some water to a boil. So now you're gonna bring a cup and a half or 12 ounces of water to a boil so we can get our stuffing going. We also have to add 56 grams of, I can't believe it's not butter. This is 56 exactly. We have to bring that to a boil, and then we're gonna add our stuffing to it. Once the water's at a boil, you're gonna dump in your stuffing. Remember, this box is 6 servings. All right, so you're just gonna wanna get it stirred in there. Get it nicely mixed in. We'll let it rest. We're gonna come back, and then we're gonna use a fork to fluff it. So while the stuffing is resting, we're gonna take 4 ounces of turkey breast. We're gonna throw it in the microwave. Now remember, if you don't have turkey breast, you can use chicken breast. Now, while we're waiting for that to warm up, let's start toasting some bread. So of course you can toast your bread in a toaster. However, I believe that the bread tastes a lot better when you toast it on the stove. So that's what I do. When I toast it, I use this, I can't believe it's not butter, the 0-calorie spray, and it just gives the bread a little extra flavor, and I feel like it toasts it better. Now, this recipe does require 3 slices of bread, but you're only gonna toast 2 of them. That third one, the Moist Maker, that one is going to be soaked in our gravy. While the bread is toasting, we can come on in here and we can just make sure that our stuffing is fluffed. You're gonna just take a fork and just kind of move it around. It gives it more volume. Now we're only going to use 1.5 servings of this stuffing, so you can save it for the next sandwich, or if you're cooking for more than one, then you can have a sandwich. Now when you take it off the pan, you don't want to put it on a flat surface because you don't want the bread to sweat. So I have a raised rack. I just put it on there and let the bread rest. This is moving along pretty quickly. You can get your turkey, you can dump it right into the stuffing and then give that a gentle mix. We've put the gravy into the microwave. You're gonna be using very little, just about 1 serving, probably less than a serving, but I'm gonna include it as a serving, which is 60 grams, because you're just soaking both sides of the middle piece of bread. This slice is untoasted, so it can soak it up. And then you have your 4 ounces of turkey breast, and we're gonna use 1.5 servings of the stuffing and 1.5 ounces of the ground turkey. We're gonna put a little bit of the strawberry preserves. I did think this was a weird addition, but we are recreating the moist maker, which had that cranberry sauce on it, which we're trying to keep the calories low, so we're gonna be using this instead. I've been eating this all week and it is delicious. Let's get building. First thing we're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take your toasted bread and we're gonna get some of the strawberry preserves on there. It's just gonna be a very light coat, not very much at all. I'm gonna count it as a full serving. There's something about the sweet preserves mixed with that savory gravy that does very nicely. If you're a big fan of the Friends show, please comment down below who your favorite character was. My favorite character, hands down, was Chandler. Now that we have both pieces of bread nicely coated, we're gonna take our turkey and we're gonna put a nice little layer down on the bread and start stacking. After you get your first layer of turkey, you're gonna put a layer of the stuffing down. I recommend you try to compact it because the sandwich can get pretty large and the stuffing kind of keeps it together. So we've got here the 1 layer of the turkey and 1 layer of the stuffing. Next is the moist maker. We're gonna get this piece of bread and we're gonna soak it right into the gravy, both sides. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Another layer of the stuffing and then just kind of mush that right into the bread. Another layer of your turkey. I didn't even use 4 ounces. I used less than 4 ounces. You just want full coverage, that's all. And then is your last piece of bread and then we can cut it up and we can give it a taste test. All right, let's see how she looks. All right, let's do the big reveal. So as you can see, the sandwich is very simple and easy to put together. There's not many ingredients. I've already been eating this all week, so I know how good it is, but I'm gonna try it for you on camera. But before I do, you know we gotta go over the numbers. For this entire sandwich, for the ingredients that I used, you get only 509 calories. And let me tell you, the first time I made myself 2 of these sandwiches and I tapped out after the first one. That stuffing, the gravy, the turkey, the ground turkey, it is very filling. There's 3 slices of bread. You will be pretty tapped out after one. 509 calories, and with that you get 48.1 grams of protein, only 16.7 grams of fat, and 55.5 grams of net carbs. And as for fiber, 25.5 grams of fiber. So this checks a lot of boxes for me, but it really doesn't matter if it tastes like poop. Let's give it a try, even though I know how good it is. Had to take some pictures, so I'm gonna remove the toothpicks. All right, let's give it a taste. Guys, you gotta make this one. This is a banger. Monica Geller, she knew what she was doing. I didn't think I was gonna eat the whole thing on camera, but here we go. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and if so, please like, comment, and consider subscribing to keep it off, because we got a whole lot more in store for you. And remember, get it off and keep it off. Peace.
Be strong.